What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, little later than usual, but we are full. We are ready to roll. We're gonna jump right into it. Before we start, first thing is I need you guys to give me a couple of numbers between 1 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna let you guys pick the boxes. We ended up doing a bunch of rare edition multiverses last night after the break, after the flawless break. We finished the case and we got halfway through the next case, so we got a couple numbers flying up. Let me see what shows up first on my phone. That's the number we're gonna use. Looks like 3 and 6. First two numbers I got. The numbers are maybe coming through, but yeah, they're coming in a weird order. But I go by this because I can put it on screen and show you. So 3, 6. Nice and easy. Bottom two boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save the rest of those for next time. Those will be the 2 repacks. Cool. Let's jump in. So we got as always, I'm going to give you guys some options for live fills. So let's throw these on the screen. I'm all out of flawless. For now, at least. We'll see what happens later, but I got a couple options here. We've been breaking a bunch of these. It's been a lot of fun. We pulled some crazy stuff out of these. But I got a 2024 Topps Tribute. So 24 Tribute, 3 autos, 3 relics. It's a $750 box. I took that $750, I cut it 10 ways, and got numbers over here on the left side, 1 through 10. Each number is going to get you 3 random teams, and it's $75 per spot. So $25 a team, basically. This is for after the break. This has nothing to do with the 8-boxer. This is just for later. If you guys want to keep breaking, if you guys want to do anything afterwards, we'll fill them as we go. The big thing there, do not send payments unless we close. If we don't close the live fills, you don't need to send any payments for them. That way I don't have to send refunds. So when we get to the end of the stream, if it closed, great, we'll run it. If it doesn't, we tried. So I'm going to put that one off to the side. I also have on this right side of the screen, this 1 through 10 is for Bowman Chrome. So 24 Bowman Chrome Hobby, same deal. It's a $400 box, cut it 10 ways, $40 a spot. Each spot also good for 3 random teams. So just do me a favor when you claim, just comment there in the chat which spot number you want and which list. So 3 on Tribute, 5 on Chrome, some sort of a specification so I know which one's which. But yeah, that's the live fills. So we'll see if we can get those going and run those after. Let's see. Today's the last day of the shipping cycle. So we break every day, Monday through Friday. Then we take the weekend off. We sort everything on Monday from the previous week. We print all the labels on Tuesday. We drop everything off on Wednesday. So everything that we've broken this week since Monday, today's the last day. And then, like I said, after this weekend, we'll sort it all. When we go to ship, Tuesdays are our day for printing all the labels. It takes all day to sort everything. So Tuesday, we print like 100 labels on like 100 packages. So just do me a favor, DM me your address because that's where we pull the addresses from, is my DMs. While we're in there, as it's being printed, we'll send you guys a picture of the label as it's printed off. So you guys have the tracking. We drop it again all off on Wednesday. All right, let's do it. It's getting a little later, so I'm going to try to go a little faster. We do have a base paper spot. So it's going to be a pretty juicy paper spot because you got a couple of big boxes. We do have the blasters. We've got 2 Bowman blasters as well as the Bowman Jumbo and the Bowman Draft. So both of those are going to have base paper, as will the blasters. That unnumbered base paper is not being sorted with the teams. It is being auctioned off as a bulk spot. So high bid over the course of the break takes all of the base paper for whatever the high bid is. I'm just going to skim as I go through these base paper cards. It's these here. If it's numbered, autoed, anything other than base, it'll go with its team. But the unnumbered base paper, we're just going to stack it all up. I will pull the headliners out of it. So like in Bowman, I'll pull out Jesus Made. I'll pull out Charlie Condon. I'll pull out J.J. Weatherholt. We'll top load those for whoever ends up taking the base paper spot. And then in draft, I'll pull out Bazana, Caglione, Nick Kurtz, and Cam Smith. So we'll top load those as we go, but the rest of these we won't. All right. So Greatness Loading, Travis Bazana, base paper, Kyle Teal, first Bowman, Sammy Hernandez, Reptilian. We'll sleeve all of the unnumbered parallels. A lot of the base rookies will sleeve all that stuff. First Bowmans, a lot of the first Bowmans will sleeve. Anything being top-loaded, we'll do that as we go. Jace Young, Rockstar rookies. Hayden Alvarez first and Zach Showalter. Yeah, Brian, I saw it flash across the top of my screen. I think I got the basic gist of it on the shipping. We'll take a look though. Yeah, that's the perfect thing to do because again, when we do the shipping, it's right out of my DMs, and so we'll see that. Even if I don't see it tonight, we'll see it when we go to print. Addy change, gotcha. Perfect. Leo DeVries VIP. Bo Walker first. Jesus Tolero first. I was actually doing some phone interviews today. Trying to find our next breaker here locally. If you know anybody in the Beaverton, Oregon area, tell them to holler at me. We got a couple I'm pretty interested in, actually. Trey Sweeney, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut. Chase Burns, that's to 99, green paper pattern. 16 of 99. That's actually really cool. It's got that bandana pattern in the background. Sean Keys first. Luke Sennard first. So again, numbered goes with the team. That'll go Reds. That'll go to Richard Adams. What's it pay? I'll move. Oh, man. I don't know if it's worth moving for. I don't know if it pays that well. You do get to open cards. So you have to factor in how much you'll save in break spots. Dude, I got paid in break credit for the first year I was a breaker. It was pretty cool, actually. Kyle DeBarge, 81 on the top 100. Gary Gilhill first, and Charles McAdoo. That's not bad. 287 out of 299. Yeah, the guy I was talking to today started talking about baseball prospecting. I'm like, yeah, that's the guy I need to be talking to. That's who we want to bring in here. Victor Rodriguez first and Hyung-Chan first. Let's try this other one. I'm sure Jimmy would love Garrett breaking. That'd be really funny. He's blowing a gasket. It'd almost make it worth it all. Dude, Jimmy, you're not going to believe this. Greatness loading. Bryce Rayner. Tink Hintz. And Humberto Cruz, first Bowman on it's actually a pretty nice little color match there for the Padres. First Bowman, that Reptilian's unnumbered. That's the base version. I forgot to put it in the post, but this is actually a fresh case of Bowman Jumbo. That case just landed today. Drew Thorpe, Rockstar rookies. It's actually come down quite a bit since release day. E. Smith Pineda first and Christian Campbell. We saw this exact same pattern happen with Bowman Draft, where they just released so much of it that on release day, right after release day, it really dropped hard in price. It stayed low for a little while, but dude, it eventually got up. I mean, Draft got to the point where it's like $650, $675. It hit $700 a box retail at one point. So yeah, it will definitely climb back up. And Terry just closed this in football. Let's see. Carson Bench, VIP. And is this backwards for any reason? Not at all. Max Clark and Tsung Che Chang first. Let me just real quick tell him those are his. Last 6 are yours. We are just finishing the retail boxes in MLB, so it's going to be a bit before we're ready to go. All right, let me just update that list so I don't get people double claiming teams. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I just wanted to get that list updated so we didn't get a bunch of teams getting double claimed over there in football. Juan Soto, paper, also in the green pattern. 41 out of 99 for the Mets. Got the Subway Series today. Dylan Cruz, Rookie of the Year favorites. Leo DeVries and Yancel Lewis first. Let's leave that one up. Sending packs of Bowman every week. Just send Bowman base paper. Tax every Bowman base. Just a little stack, just enough to send him a package. You guys are just joining us. We do have live fill options up. So Topps Tribute and Bowman Chrome, both up on the screen for live fills. Cam Collier, your top 100, number 95. Don't send payment, of course, until we verify that it closes. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. Thomas White, first Bowman, and Ismael Javier first. We'll sleeve up the Thomas White. PJ Orlando first and Emil Morales. All right, so we got some numbered out of the retail, but nothing too crazy. Let's let's hit the tier 1. Let's get some hits. Let's go tier 1 and Topps Chrome Black. We'll do them both. Right, little positive notes on each one. All right, we got Kirby Auto up front to $2.99 going to the M's. Those got Garrett. Did you get him? He did. Mariners getting Kirby. Relic is Mariano Rivera to 400, 191 out of 400. Got a little piece of the pinstripe on that left side for the Yankees. Clifton Mann. And then to $2.99 Winker Auto. Going to the Brew Crew. Brewers. Kevin Babcock. So we're getting hits. As big a hits as I was hoping for. Usually we get one good solid one come out of tier 1, but hoping for a chaser there. No rookies. See if we can make up for it in Topps Chrome Black. All right, Jesse Winker to $2.99 auto. George Kirby to $2.99 auto. RCR the Kirby, you got it, bud. Yeah, anything you guys pull that you want to have raw card review, just let me know. I work out of the Rare Edition warehouse out here in Beaverton, Oregon. So Rare Edition's a grading company that we came across a few years back at the National. We are really big fans of theirs. They have very nice slabs. They use this Gorilla Glass over a polycarb that is just really nice. The glass doesn't scratch. Yeah, the glass won't scratch. The polycarb doesn't want to break. Like very difficult to break those slabs. I mean, you might crack the glass like you would crack the screen of an iPhone, but easily replace the glass. There's a contactless NFC chip that's built in that allows you to house a media file that when you put your phone up to it, it can automatically start playing. You upload it, you customize it. Just a really nice slab. They're a little pricey at like $39 a piece, but they're quick, man. They get them turned around in typically about a week. So when you line up the speed, it actually lines up really, really well with PSA. It's actually pretty competitive on the price. What we do most of in the breaks are these raw card reviews. So their raw card review, instead of using like a flimsy card saver, they use an actual one touch with the sleeve inside, tamper-proof label, and a full grade. Next business day grading, I say that because it's Friday, so it'd be Monday on these. But next business day grading, $9. So anything that we pull in the break that you guys want to have graded, anything in this break should be fine. Until they start getting really, really thick. That's the only time they run into issues with them. But anything from this break should be fine to grade. So anything that we pull that you want to have raw card reviewed, $9. If you want to use it as a pre-grade and send off to PSA, it's just a quick slit across the top to cut the label, and it just pops open, regular one touch. So unlike the slabs, you don't want to try to open the slabs. The slabs are very well protected. But yeah, if you pull something that you want to have graded, just like Garrett did, let me know there in the chat, RCR or grade this card, that card, specify for me which one. I'll put a Post-it note on it and add that to the stack. When I leave here tonight, I'll leave those cards on the grading room table. And when I come in on Monday, they're all on my desk, graded, ready to go. I'll shoot you a picture before we go live on Monday, letting you guys know how they did. All right. For the Marlins, not yet. We just had a few numbered cards out of the blasters, and we just opened the first hobby. Brewers, Yankees, and Mariners so far. That's it. You're caught up. Top's chrome black. I mean, we had like a Thomas White first chrome, PJ Morlando first chrome. I mean, like I'm gonna sleeve those, but yeah, just base first chromes. Looks like a blue on the auto, should be to 150. Blue in the pack. Luis Garcia, Mason Wynn, Hayden Birdsong rookie, Garrett Cole, Connor Norby rookie, and the blue. Brooks Baldwin, 5 out of 150. Blue rookie going to the White Sox. So that one's John. Zach Neto, Kevin Gausman, Cody Bellinger, Ryan Pepio, Tyler Locklear rookie. Green to 99. Marcus Semien, 41 out of 99. There we go. And then the blue, Johnny Damon, 62 out of 150 for the Bo Sox. That's a cool card. Let's see, Boston, Phil Honigfeld, Johnny Damon, blue to 150 auto, 62 out of 150. That's actually really nice. Nice vet auto. Legend. All right, into the big boxes. We got 2 of them. We'll start with the Bowman. We'll finish with Bowman Draft. We'll finish with the Multiverse, but we'll do the Bowman Draft here now. Or the Bowman, then the Bowman Draft. Again, first box out of the case. All right, good luck, guys. I'm going to do it like this. So what's normally in the back half now is in the front half. This front half are going to be where all the prospects are. Then it's vets and rookies in the second half. So I can skim through these, and I'm just going to fan out the other stack. Johnny Farmello, 71 on the top 100. All vets and rookies. Greatness Gloating, Leo DeVries. Aaron Estrada first. Pablo Guerrero, Josh Noth first. Christian Campbell, Yonzel Lewis first. I'm going to see if the auto pattern is the same in this box as it was the last one. Or the last case, I should say. It was in the same in all of those boxes in the last case. 31 on the top 100, Chase DeLauder. Jackson Jobe, Rookie of the Year favorites. Rockstar rookies, Thomas Sajaci, Kobe Mayo, Greatness Loading, Carson Williams, VIP, and then Benj, Eduardo Quintero first. We'll sleeve that one. Matt Wilkinson first, Alex Mooney first, and Wenhui Pan first. Should get 2 red rookies in this box. George Klassen, it's not a bad one there for the Angels. Pitcher, but one of the good ones. 217 out of 399, the lime green. Eduardo Quintero, 62 on the top 100. Greatness Loading, Jacob Wilson, Leo DeVries VIP, Jared Sundstrom first, Zaire Hope, Andrew Painter, Connor Griffin, Dylan Fein first. For anybody just joining, we had a couple of live fills up. We're looking at Topps Tribute on the left side. I've got Bowman Chrome Hobby on the right side. They're both 10 spotters, each good for 3 random teams apiece. 3 random teams, $75 a spot on Tribute, $40 a spot on Bowman Chrome Hobby. It's basically just the retail price divided by 10. So if anybody wants to hop in any of those, just claim your spot number, drop the number there in the chat, specify which list it's for so I know which one you're on, if that's on Tribute or on Bowman Chrome. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send. So hold off sending payments until we know it's going to go. Jefferson Cuero, 43 on the top 100. First red rookie, Caden Donna, Angels. Donna, red rookie, pitcher. Nice one. There we go, Brewers. We're dropping one for that. Kevin Babcock. Finally getting one of our chasers. Jesus Made, who is arguably the chaser in the set. 112 out of 499. Made, first Bowman refractor auto. Let's go. Nice hit, Brewers. Nice one, Kevin. Victor Rodriguez first. Condon first on the Chrome. Jacob Brashanahan first. Zach Showalter first. And Didier Fuentes first. Top load, Condon. We did not get any of the chasers on autos in that. Definitely not in the Bowman hobby case. I don't really think we had many in the jumbo. First auto out of this case, though, is Made. Love it. $54 on the top 100, Blake Mitchell. Bobby Witt, Hobby Stars. JJ Weatherholt, VIP. We'll sleeve it. Andrew Morris first. Ashley Andujar first. Braden Montgomery. Luke Sennard first. Hyung-Chan first. Cooper Pratt, 64 on the top 100. Johnny Level first. Paulino Santana, Ingel Urena first. Luis Morejo first. And Jacob Wright first. RC Art, you got it. Put that on the back because I want to enjoy looking at that for a minute. Gold coming up. I don't think it's an auto. Condon first on the paper. I'll top load that for the paper spot. 50 on the top 100, Braden Montgomery. Bazana VIP. Elvin Garcia first. Dowell Joseph. Slade Caldwell first. Owen Wild first. And Andrew Painter. 2 out of 50 going to the Phillies. Phils, Mark Violi. Andrew Painter on the gold. So just as a courtesy to whoever takes the base paper, going to top load some of the chasers. Condon being one of them for sure. Also looking for Made and Weatherholt here for the paper spot. Looking for an opening bid. I think it's probably going to go for a bit more than that, but we're going to start it at $10 like we usually do. Did it a little bit different with Flawless in the mix, but with no suitcase, we'll go back to 10. Jesus Made, base paper. Yoferi Rodriguez, 98 on the top 100. Next auto, Nibel Mariano, 95 out of 150. Reds getting the color. Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites. First Bowman, True Blue for the Reds since he was Richard Adams. Tolero first. Sean Keys first. Gary Gill Hill first. Cam Caminiti and Mitch Jebb first. So first Made, or first Condon, now Made on the base paper. Got 2 of the big 3. Still looking for Weatherholt, as well as any potential duplicates. There's Mariano. Ryan Clifford, 86 on the top 100. Colored paper to $3.99 goes to its team. 54 out of $3.99. Nolan Arenado, Cardinals. Dylan Cruz, Rockstar rookies. Connor Griffin, Kyle Teal, Hayden Alvarez first, Bo Walker first, Emil Morales, and Arun Escobar. That's Arenado. $75 on the top 100, Tommy Troy. That's weird. Brooks Lee, the red rookie. Brooks Lee going to the Twins, our other red rookie. We had Donna earlier, and now Lee. Twins, Joshua Swain with the Brooks Lee. Rhett Lauder, Rookie of the Year favorites. Will Simpson first. Jonathan Long. Emilian Pitre first. Steven Echevarria first. And Romeo Sanabria first. That red rookie you can trade into Fanatics for $100 in Fanatics cash, or you can hold it long term. If he wins MVP, it's good for $300. 2 MVPs is good for $500. 3 MVPs is good for $700. If you hold it all the way through retirement, if he makes it to the Hall within 10 years of retirement is good for 1,000 in Fanatics cash. Just adding some options. I don't mind it. Or you can just hold it. Yoendry Vargas, 83 on the top 100. James Wood, Rockstar rookies. Carson Benj, Caden Kendall first. Jonah Tong first. Santiago Suarez first. Blake Walters first. And Humberto Cruz first. Which means this last one should be our last auto. We got 2 numbered, so my money's on a base auto, but let's see what happens. We've gotten 3 numbered before. Just not all too often. James Tibbs, 78 on the top 100. Let's pull a chunk from the back here. DM Dial first. Aiden Smith, Jack Lyons first. Giancarlos Lara first. Charles McAdoo first. Greatness Loading Walker Jenkins. Charlie Condon on the hobby insert. And then base auto, first Bowman, Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. Base auto, first Bowman on the 9th rounder from 23. A little deeper. Cubs were Lisa Niga. All right. Still waiting on an opening bid for the base paper. Can't imagine that's going to have any trouble moving. Guessing y'all are just going to hold off till bidding at the end, which is fine. We can do that. It's a lot of it. And there's still a lot more coming, matter of fact, here. So that is all 25 Bowman. Look at a dealer at a roulette wheel. Just a base. 2 and 5 on Tribute is down. We'll update that here in 1 second. So 2 spots down on Tribute. Again, just keeping an eye out for the chasers here, for the top loader. The rest I'm just going to send as a bulk spot. Jared Cerna, Clark Condiati first. Tanner Jones first. Caden Donna, Yoandy Morales, Juan Baez. First auto right off the bat, Griffin Burkholder. First Bowman auto going to the Phillies, Mark Vaioli. Christian Moore in tune, Billy Amick first refractor, and Byron Churio refractor. All right, Jeff's going to open the bidding at 10 on the paper. There's Burkholder. Burkholder was their 2nd round pick. All right, paper opening. We got 2 spots down on Tribute. We got 2 and 5 down. And then I got another Garrett Phillips jumping in as well. He's going to take spot 3. We got Garrett's and Phil's including a Garrett Phillips. That's great. Love it. All right. He said, take me off the list. Off of the list. Manny can join Jimmy. There's Bazana base paper. We'll take that one for the paper spot. Bryce Rayner in this one. Kyle Steven is 476 out of 499 for the Jays. We'll top load that one. Boston Bateman first. Ryan Waldschmidt first. Cam Smith first chrome. Jack Caglione first chrome. Cam Caminiti first. Ben Hess. Tyson Lewis first. Die cut Christian Moore. Cole Messina first refractor. Roman Anthony refractor. Got a handful of top load here. Two randoms on tribute. You got it, Bo. There's Bazana to join the mix. There's Steven on the paper. And again, we'll go ahead and top load Cam Smith and Jack Caglione for the base chromes. There's one. And there's two. All right, two random spots to Bo. Let me get you on here. Bo, you know one of them you know we got to do. I got to put Bo in the 10 spot. Dude, that 10 went crazy last night. Let's do 10. We'll go 10-4. 10-4. Kevin's going 12 on paper. $10 for the win, dude. That 10. I was going through and like putting everybody's names on all the cards from that last night. Dude, there were so many 10s. I mean, you had a few numbers that went kind of hot, but 10 was crazy. I think you had 2 10 of 10s, or maybe it was 3. I don't know. It was a bunch. Davison De Los Santos, Colt Emerson, Mick Abel, Tyson Neighbors first, Byron Churio, Brooks Auger first, Ethan Salas, that one's numbered, 46 out of 150 on the die cut. Die cut mini diamond for the Padres. James Tibbs, Plasma, Woody Haydeen first refractor, Sheng-En Lin refractor. So we are halfway closed on tribute. That is 24 tribute. Billy Amick first. Cole Messina first. Woody Aideen first. Eddie Reidner's first. Carter Matheson first. Nate Dom first. Harry Ford is 54 out of 250 on the purple. Mariners. Garrett. In tune, Chase Burns. Eddie Reidner's first refractor. Emil Morales refractor. There's the Ford purple. And let me just swap out my top loaders. Shuffle those to the bottom. I'm guessing that's where they're at. Titus Sissel first. Hunter Cranton first. Seaver King first. Carson Benj first. Brody Breck first. Bryce Mekich first. Sky Blue Tyson Neighbors first Bowman. Seaver King in tune. Carter Johnson first refractor. And Yoel and Cespedes refractor. No, first, so the if you're asking about on the paper, so the paper is the ones with these red B's. They're actual paper printed cards, as opposed to like the chromes with the blue B. Like those are on like a chrome finish card. You can kind of see the difference. Look at the silver border versus the white border. So when it comes to the paper, it's just the paper spots. First Bowman doesn't really differentiate between it being paper or not. It's if it's a chrome versus a paper. So this whole first stack here that I'm just kind of skimming through and not reading off, these are the base papers. These are all base paper. Even the first, they're all base paper. Now you get these numbered, that's different. That's not base. That's paper, but it's not base paper. Josh Kuroda Grauer is 96 out of 499. So all these base paper here, just throwing on the stack, those are what's being auctioned back there. Current high bids at 12. Josh Kuroda Grauer's to 499. That is numbered, so that goes with Oakland. The chromes, these all ship. These all get sorted and shipped. It's just that base paper that's not. So Herrick Hernandez first, Nick Montgomery first, Ryan Sloan first, Jacob Coatsart first, J.D. Dix first, Braden Montgomery first. And I'm putting these to the side because I'm going to sleeve some of these guys. Trey Snyder first to 125, 42 out of 125 for the Mets. Top load that one. Kyle Teal Plasma, Ben Hess first refractor, and Leo DeVries refractors. But yeah, these are all still considered base. Like it's a first Bowman, that is still considered base, but it's not paper, so it's not part of the paper spot. Hopefully that answered it. Snyder. And then Kuroda Grauer. Nick Kurtz, we're going to top load that for the base paper spot. Pulling out some of the notable first Bowmans on the base paper just as a courtesy to whoever takes the base paper, whoever wins that auction spot. Going to top load the chasers. Luke Keyshaw, Walker Jenkins, Pablo Guerrero, Adolfo Sanchez, Charlie Bielenson first, Gage Zeal first, Ryan Clifford in tune, Hagen Smith, Tyson Lewis first refractor, and Braylon Brazoban refractor. So Kurtz to go in with the Bazana, Condon, and Made that we got so far. There's Cam Smith, which means Jack's behind him. Ooh, I called it wrong. They cut it weird. They cut it right there in that spot. He's going to show up somewhere else. Well, I stand corrected. Paulino Santana, Josiah Romeo first, Jackson Kent first, Victor Hurtado, Feldman Celestin, George Lombard. Josua Lugo is 194 out of 199. Chase Burns, Drew Beam first refractor, Enrique Bradfield refractor. Usually Cam and Jack right next to each other. They were earlier on the chromes too. Cam joining the rest of those for the base paper. Current high bid on the base paper is at $12. There's Jack. They did cut it weird. So Jack Caglione will get top loaded for the base paper spot as well. Let's see if we can get some duplicates. We got a few packs to find some. Josh Hartle first. Kavaris Tears first. We'll sleeve him up. Zach Earhart first. Ariel Armis first. Nick McLean first. Blake Larson first. Carter Holton first. Plasma Leo DeVries. Jakota Jordan first refractor. And Braylon Morrell refractor. Halfway closed on Tribute. 75 gets you 3 random teams in that Topps Tribute. If you want a spot in that one, we still got 1, 6, 7, 8, and 9 available. Don't send until we verify we are able to close it, though, because if it doesn't close, you don't need to send. That way I don't have to refund. Hold off on paying until we know it's going to go. Nick Kurtz first Chrome, that'll go with the A's. Dylan Dreeling first. Brandon Neely first. Fenwick Trimble first. Ty Salvazine first. Jerron DeBerry first. Ryan Johnson first. Clark Candiati, first Bowman Lunar. Theo Gillen, first refractor. And Sebastian Walcott refractor. We'll top load Gillen. That's who the Rays are looking for on their first. Catch them on a refractor. The refractors have been a little tough to come by in this box. Not a lot of chasers coming on the refractors. There's Kurtz. All right, last 2 packs should both be loaded. Got autos in both. There's a Bazana double. We'll take it. So 2 Bazanas in the base paper spot. Just past Hagen Smith. Bryce Eldridge, Josua Lugo, Aiden Smith, Curly Marta, Darnish Valdez, Ryan Harvey first, Chandler Welch first refractor, Cam Caminiti first refractor. We'll take that one. Draft insert Cam Caminiti and Blue Jays getting the color match. Blue auto. Nice. Trey Savage. 150 out of 150. Nice hit for the Jays. Jeff Bryant. Good pull, man. One of the better pitchers in the class. Their first rounder. Yeah, first round, 20th overall. Yeah, I had him rated pretty high on my pitcher list. I mean, of course, you had Chase Burns and Hagen Smith, both in the top 5. But him, Cam Caminiti, you had a few after that. He was one of them, though. Nice hit. We'll take that. Speaking of Cam, I'm going to top load his refractor. RCR, you got it, bud. And then again, for the base paper spot, a second Bazana. All right, one more. 15, the new high bid on the paper. Go ahead and drop that in. 16, the new high bid. One more double. You got Seaver King, Carson Benz. You got a bunch of other good ones. It's not just the guys we're top loading, but top loading the chasers. Christian Moore's a really good one in there as well. Brock Wilken, Augustin Ramirez, Braden Taylor, Trey Morgan, Dylan Cruz, Diber de los Santos, Refractors, Tink Hintz, and Connor Griffin. Good first Bowman refractor there. Plasma, Nick Kurtz. And we're going to get a base auto. It is the Reds, Luke Holman. So we got a Reds first Bowman pitcher auto. Just not the one we wanted. Would have rather seen that on Chase Burns, second overall pick. Instead, we get their second round pick, Luke Holman. Reds, Richard Adams. We still got those 2 multiverse, so hang tight. Don't go nowhere yet. We're not done. There's Griffin. And guys, be sure, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. So you always see like a big batch of teams go really, really quickly. I can't tag all of the people that want to get tags in the break. So what I do is I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before I post every break that I do. That text message lets you guys know exactly what's about to drop. I have the preview, all of the team pricing, the picture, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So, like I think today's was at 4:45. I was on a phone interview trying to find another breaker. So it took me got delayed a little bit, but yeah, we dropped today's at 4:45. So at like, I don't know, about 15 minutes before that, I send out a text message just letting everybody know that we were dropping at 4:45, and at exactly 4:45, that's when I post. Or whatever time is scheduled. It is different each day. It's usually between 4 and 5 Eastern. I try to get as close to 4 as I can, but I will give you the exact time every time, again, about 10 to 15 minutes before I actually post. And when I say the exact time, I mean I'm looking at my iPhone, which all the phones are all satellite times, so it should be the same as yours. But the moment the clock hits the time it says, I hit post. So you don't just know like roughly when I'm posting. You know the moment I'm going to post. So you can time it to get in there fast, and a lot of people do. I think today there were 8 teams down in the first like 10 seconds. So that's how people are able to get in there and get their teams quick. Don't let yourself be at a disadvantage. If you're not getting those texts, all you have to do is text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen. That'll opt you in. You'll start getting those text messages. If you ever want to opt out, just text the word stop. I remind you that at the bottom of every message. You'll stop getting them. If you ever want to jump back in after stopping, just text the word unstop or start, and it'll kick you back up. And it tells you that when you stop. All right, Multiverse. Rare Editions repack. They publish every single hit, every single card in the set is published on a checklist. It's on their website. So you go to rareedition.com, go over to repacks. This is Multiverse Series 2 baseball, and they show not just the headliners, but every single card in the set. All right, this one's a dime. Paper's up to 17. Kurt, I'll update that in a second. Who's got these? Speaking of Kurt, they were there till the very end. We back? We good? Yeah, I look down at my phone. That's why I try to keep my phone on here. Dude, yeah, I don't know what's been going on lately. It's every so often that happens, but I've gotten to the point where I know how to get back like out of it. So yeah, no, we're good. I think you guys could see the card that was coming out as it was pulling, right? Because when my screen froze, I looked down and like I had the card like halfway out of the bag. You could just see like the top half. We should be good. Yeah. There were some comments that came in. Let me get caught up on those real fast. 22. I see the high bid on the paper. I think somebody claimed a spot. Clifton's claiming 9 on tribute. So 9 on tribute, 22 on the paper. All right, let me go update those real quick. Left side, there we go. 9 on tribute to Clifton. Just notice it's haircut time. That is true. It is absolutely true. I'm trying to ride it out a little bit, but it is time. I'm kind of in that in-between where I could use one, but I'm not desperate. All right, and then 22 on the paper. Here, I'll show you here 1 second. It was yours. I don't know where it froze for you guys. Yeah, I don't know where it froze on yours, but I had just gotten it like I got it like to here on the bag. You could kind of see it, and I'm like, all right, well, at least I got it open. But yeah, Spencer Torkelson was the first of the two multiverse. So it's to 50 gold mini diamond 2022 Topps Chrome PSA 10 out of Topps Chrome Black. Yeah, this was the first multiverse. Yeah, on my screen, I don't know where it froze for you guys, but on mine, like I watch on my phone, and so that way, like sometimes it'll be frozen on my screen, but I'm looking down on my phone, I'm like, no, it's fine. It's no one's got an issue. But when it's frozen on my phone, I'm seeing what you guys see down here. So, like I said, I got about halfway out of the bag when it locked. So hopefully some of you guys saw that. But yeah, that was the first multiverse, that Spencer Torkelson to 50. And then here comes the second one, number 2. So Tigers, that was Kurt. Yeah, so Kurt, you hit that first multiverse. All right, here's number 2. Garrett saw it. Okay, perfect. Glad it wasn't just me. I'm like, hoping somebody else saw it. All right. Here we go. Nice part about working in like a warehouse like this is we got cameras all over here, so if we ever had to go back, we could. Which I am sure some of the other big breakers do as well. Whenever there's like one of those, scams going around, one of the accusations, I always wondered why they don't release the cameras. It's probably because it doesn't show very favorable form, is my guess. All right, we got 2 in this one. We got a bonus. First up, I believe is going to be the bonus. Jordan Lawler, rookie auto, new breed auto, on card, rookie ink for the Diamondbacks. That's Kevin Babcock. So Kevin, new breed auto, 1999 new breed auto. I guess that's a throwback design. That looks like a 99, doesn't it? On card, Jordan Lawler. That should be the bonus card. And then again, the other one in here. Good team. I don't know the player, but John Heston Kjerstad, blue auto. So from Topps Chrome, true blue, 115 out of 150. Heston Kjerstad, on card auto. There we go. So all autos out of the multiverse. All right, I'm going to do a recap, make last call on the paper, and then see if we can finish closing tribute. We are, tell you what here, we'll pull down Chrome, just make it easy, just focus on tribute. I've got 6 spots down, 4 spots left. Spot 1, 6, 7, and 8 are still left. Each spot is $75, which is just the $750 box divided by 10. It's on blowout right now for $750, or it was last I looked. I think it's still up there at $750, but divided it by 10. Didn't really need to add anything for the sorters. It's like 18 cards. So, but yeah, each spot's good for 3 random teams. And again, if we can close it, send. If not, don't worry about it. So don't send until we know it's going to go. But 4 left. Let's see what we got. Recap from the break. Connor Griffin, first refractor. Cam Caminiti, first refractor. Nick Kurtz, first chrome. Theo Gillen, first refractor. Kurt, I just got a message said lost the feed. I got 11 other people. It's good on mine. I think, again, all the more reason I want to stay logged in there. I think we're okay. It might have just been yours, bud. You guys are all still here, right? Joswald Lugo to 199, Josh Kuroda Grauer to 499, Trey Snyder to 125, Harry Ford to 250, Ethan Salas Hanger to 150, Jack Caglione first chrome, Cam Smith first chrome, Kyle Steven to 499 paper, Brooks Lee red rookie, there he is, yep, there's Robert, Nolan Arenado green paper to 399, Slade Caldwell first chrome, Andrew Painter to 50 on the gold, Caden Donna red rookie, Charlie Condon, first chrome. George Klassen, first Bowman, lime green paper to $3.99. Marcus Semien to 99. Brooks Baldwin to 150. Juan Soto paper pattern to 99. Chase Burns paper pattern to 99. Charles McAdoo to 299 on the speckle. Those were the non-hits. So the hits. Luke Holman, first Bowman auto. We're going to RCR this Trey Savage blue wave to 150. 150 of 150. Color match auto for the Jays. Griffin Burkholder, first chrome auto. Jesus Made, first auto refractor to 499. We are going to RCR that one as well. Nice hit on that one. Jonathan Long, first auto. Nibel Mariano, first Bowman auto, true blue to 150. Mariano Rivera to 400 on the single color patch. Jesse Winker to 299, tier 1 auto. We're going to review the George Kirby to 299 auto as well. Johnny Damon to 150, blue auto from Topps Chrome Black. Heston Kjerstad, true blue to 150 from Topps Chrome. Jordan Lawler, new breed auto, rookie on-card auto. And Spencer Torkelson to 50, PSA 10 from 2022 Topps Chrome Black. That is the recap. All right. Last thing up is the base paper. That's the base paper. It's a lot of it. It's a huge stack. This is all from from Bowman Draft. This is all from 25 Bowman. There's the jumbo plus the two blasters. And then these were the notables in it. So we had Jack Caglione, Cam Smith, Nick Kurtz, 2 Travis Bazanas, Jesus Made, and Charlie Condon. Those are the headliners out of that stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, along with all the rest. High bid is currently at $22. I'm about to make a last call on. If you got a bid, put it up. All good now. Okay, perfect. Kurt, I was just responding to you, bud. Yeah, it was down for just a minute. I don't know what happens with that, but we've learned over time how to get it back up without actually ending the feed. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw, but it was your card we were pulling as it was freezing. It was that Spencer Torkelson PSA 10, 2022 Topps Chrome Black rookie auto. It's a 50, 19 out of 50 on that one. Gold mini diamond. So nice dime. All right. I'm not seeing any other bids. Going once, going twice. There's a little bit of a delay. Don't wait till the last second or I can't take it. Let's see. All right. And sold. Josh, yours, bud. If he comes in after this, I cannot take it. Honestly, dude, I'm shocked. That you got a great price on that. That's a really good price on all that base paper. I mean, that averaged out to just a few bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the chasers. Averaged out to like $3 a piece for the chasers, plus $1 for the rest. Nicely done. All right. Last thing up is the live fill. Guys, we got 4 teams left in tribute. There's tribute. I'm not going to keep this going all night. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. We do have a football break that is full. I don't want to keep them waiting too long. So if we can do it, great. But if not, like I said, it's okay. If you want to claim a spot on that one, do it now. I need to get something fish to give in. Sorry about that, bud. Yeah, we had a few just base chromes. I think were the highlights on those. No, I get it, though. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleeve the sleeve stack and see if we can close during that time. I do sleeve pretty quick, though. Garrett's going to say give him spot 1. So we got 3 left, 6, 7, and 8. Last 3. We'll make that the only live fill for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to sleeve the sleeve stack, and if we don't have it by then, I'm going to call it. Ooh, all those sleeves just fell out of my hand. 3 to go. Last big hit we pulled out of that was a Mike Trout 1/1 auto. These are loose boxes. It's not a sealed case, so we are not necessarily not going to get something like that again. We got a batch of like 6 loose boxes, 6 or 7 loose boxes, and they were like onesie twosies. You know, one here, one there, and that Trout 1/1 auto came out of one of them. So we'll see if we can match that. Or at least come close. Three to go. We can't get this close and not make it. All right, Garrett's going to grab 6. So he's going to try to get us a little closer. That gives him 3. Can't do it all, though. We got 2 to go, 7 and 8. The other Garrett said, pony up, guys. All right, let's see. 6 going to Garrett. Two to go. 7 and 8. Feels wrong getting this close and not finishing. I think the closest we've gotten and not had to been able to close it was like 6. I remember being surprised, like we were over the halfway point, it wouldn't go. But one of my big things is I always tell people, like, I'm not going to make you wait all night on it. I don't want anybody to feel like if they take a spot in one of these, it's like a long commitment. Like, I don't like getting into like TikTok or you know, even whatnot, like PYTs. Auctions are one thing because those go. You know when those are gonna go. But like the PYTs, like you're on there, like you could be on there for a while, waiting for that to go. Like I don't like that personally. I do not like taking a spot and then having to wonder like how long are we gonna be here. So I don't want to create that environment. All right. I got them all sleeved. Garrett says I'll take 8-2. We are 1 off. 1 away. The Garretts have got half of these spots down. We got Garrett. Nope, 6 of the spots down, not half. 6. Each Garrett's got 3. All right, we're one off. Who's got it? Tell you what, let me be useful with the time here while we're doing that. Let's see. Take 7 for Jimmy to Garrett. I'm not sure if that's a claim or not. For Jimmy to Garrett, huh? Let's see. So real quick, I'm gonna hop out of the chat. I'm double checking the payments on football real quick so I can have that part done. And Garrett says, "Screw it, I'll take 7." All right. You got Jimmy's support. That puts us closed. That closes it. All right, let me fill the list. All right, so guys, just do me a favor. Make sure when you're sending those over, don't use the regular JetBreakers PayPal. The regular Venmo's fine, but the PayPal, we want to make sure if you're sending PayPal, it's going to that gold 188. That is pinned at the bottom of the chat. That way we can take that as a friends and family payment. We don't want to take goods and services on those. For the main breaks, we factor in that we're going to have some fees there, but we don't do that for the live fills. I want to try to strip those down as low as we possibly can. So, yeah, just please no goods. And then real quick, let me paste the list. I'll go in here and check. Oh, man, that's a good one. Okay, got you, Garrett. Perfect. That works, bud. Thank you, man. All right, so all right, Garrett, I got yours, bud. I got Garrett Nabel. Oops. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Normal Venmo's okay. Yes. Yeah, Garrett, normal Venmo's fine. Let's see. I'm not sure if you guys are still in here. I'm going to tag real quick Bo. And if you guys are in here, sorry. Not sure if you're here or not. Clifton. All full on the live fills. On the live fill. Oh, Clifton, I messaged you. I just saw the payment. I see you, bud. All right, so Clifton, we're good. Garrett Phillips, I got you for 3. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And then I'm just left with Bo. Bo, are you in here, bud? Yep, got yours, Garrett. All full on tribute. Have you with 2 spots at 75 each. So 150 total. All right, Bo just saw the message, so we should get that here. All right, he says paying now. We're good. Okay. Well, here, while he's getting that in, let me go check, or let me go set up the random. All right, we're going to call this one 2024 Topps. This is hard to do with one hand. Tribute 2024 Topps Tribute 1 box. Triple random live fill number 1. Five, 16, 25, 5 on the random, and grab the team list. Okay, got it. Okay. What's the 3-4, Clifton? Let's see. All right, there's Bo. Good to go. All right, let me bring this on screen. Actually, hang on first. I don't know if I don't know if what the 3 comment was for. If it was for this, just comment again, because I don't know if this is what it was for. But I need a box. I need a number. 1, 2, or 3. I'm not sure if that's what it was, but 1, 2, or 3. First number I see in the chat. But I mean, it's got starting when I asked the question though. Dang it, just had it. There. Box 1, box 2, box 3. Which one you guys like? I'm about to go with the 3. All right. I still have no comments except for Clifton's 3, which was before I asked, but I'm just going to use it. So nobody else. We're going box 3. Comes in after that. Sorry. All right. 3 it is. Yeah, they came in late. So I'm gonna rock with the 3 if you guys are okay with that. If there's any issues, let me know. I'm sure everybody's fine with it, but here, let me go ahead and pull this on screen. So go with 3. It was meant to be. I'm gonna take the list off to clear the plate a little bit, but here we go. I will make this bigger in just a second. Let me get the teams picked first. So I got Garrett Phillips in 1, Garrett Nables in 2, Garrett Phillips in 3, Bo Blankenship in 4, Garrett Nable 5, Garrett Nable 6, Garrett Nable 7, Garrett Phillips 8, Clifton Mann in 9, and Bo Blankenship in number 10. There's my 1 through 10s. That's why it was so hard to close. Nobody wanted in with Bo after last night. All right. Here comes the random. So Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always, we go 5 times on the randomizer. It's live. We don't bother with the dice roll. 30 entries, all 30 teams on there. 2024 Topps Tribute 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, 5/16/25. 5 spins. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 8, you're going to get 8, 18, and 28, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start. So best of luck. Here we go. 1, going 5 times. There's 2, 3, 4, and there is 5. Diamondbacks down to the O's. Copying. Pasting. Taking 11 through 30. Whoops, 11 through 30. Dropping here. 21 through 30. Dropping there. And zooming. All right, Garrett Phillips, you've got the Diamondbacks, Rockies, and Marlins. Garrett Nable with the Red Sox, Pirates, and Reds. Garrett Phillips, Phillies, Mets, and Cubs. Bo Blankenship, Tigers, Rangers, and Cardinals. Garrett Nable, A's, Guardians, Jays, Nats, Brewers, and Angels. Yankees, Mariners, and Rays. Got his Mariners. Garrett Phillips with the Giants, Dodgers, and Stros. Clifton Mann, Twins, Padres, and Royals. And then Bo Blankenship, White Sox, Braves, and Orioles. So again, if there's any trades, now's the time. I'm going to clear the desk a little bit while you guys do that. Garrett says, Bo, what do you want for the Braves? Tigers and Cardinals are up for trade. Who wants Acuna? All right. Doesn't sound like we got any trades. Last call. Raw card reviews are still live here. We should be able to do those raw card reviews. They haven't had any issues with any of the cards from Tribute yet. So, Gary said, me too. That's what I wanted. Yeah, we haven't had any issues off of Tribute on like cards being too thick. We did have them out of Flawless. They were a little thick out of Flawless, but Tribute should be fine. Even the like stamp of approvals have typically not been an issue. So, all right, take a screenshot. I'm about to pull that down. I will also let you guys know as we're pulling who's hitting what. So, all right, let's do it. Best of luck, fellas. All right, 24 Tribute, triple random. Here we go. Sorry, I wanted to get back in there where I could see the chat. More importantly, see the video, so if I start lagging, I know it. Another one where these are just laying nicely in the box. And 25, they all kinds of jumbled. All right, patch on top, patch on top, patch on top. Well organized. All right. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Cal Ripken, Luis Robert, your 2 base cards. And then the 1 relic is Game Used Mem, Jazz Chisholm. 14 out of 199, Marlins getting the triple relic. Game Used Mem, Jazz Chisholm. Triple relic. Manny Machado. Mike Trout. And dual relic. Adley Rutschman, Cal Ripken, blue, 17 out of 150. So jersey and a bat slice. Game Used Mem, blue foil, dual relic. O's. Sorry, I didn't check the list on the last one. Orioles is Bo, and then who had the Marlins for that Jazz Chisholm? That was Marlins, Garrett Phillips. So the 1 and the 10 hitting so far. And the last relic should be in this one. The rest should be autos. Lou Gehrig, Mel Ott, a couple of throwbacks there on the base. And it should be our stamp of approval. It's a Yankee, Gleyber Torres, 156 out of 199. And Yankees were Garrett Nabel. Stamp of approval to 199. Good for one of those in each box. All right, autos should be the rest of the way. Always start small on the left side. Gunnar Henderson. Matt Olson is to 10 for the Braves. 3 out of 10 on the red. Who had him? Bo Blankenship in that 10 spot. 3 of 10, Matt Olson red. We'll take that. Usually 1 parallel per box. And then first auto is to 50. Bo Jackson. Not starting small in this one. 47 out of 50. Just yoked in that one. Who's got them? Who's got the Royals? Clifton Mann in the 9 spot. To KC. Bo Jackson on card auto. 47 out of 50. Good start. force that. I'm going to put that in a little thicker one. I'd rather tape it than have it be pinched. Bo Jackson. Matt Olson. He said, me too. Do that right. All right, next up. Vlad. Ichiro. And then to 99. That is 73 out of 99. Nolan Shanuel, rookie auto. So Angels, Garrett Nabel, 6 spot. Rookie auto, Shanuel. Come on, man. Give me a big one here at the end. One more. Come on, come on. Josh Gibson. Mike Piazza. And to 75, Jose Reyes. I like that one. Jose Reyes, 69 out of 75 for the Mets. Who has him? Garrett Phillips. Yeah, him and David Wright were fun to watch over there on the corners. Part of those 2000s Mets. Jose Reyes to 75. All right, here comes the recap. We had on the football, Garrett's sad. We had Gleyber Torres, stamp of approval to 199. Dual relic, Adley Rutschman and Cal Ripken Jr. to 150. Blue. Jazz Chisholm to 199 on the triple relic. Matt Olson, red to 10. Nolan Shanuel, rookie auto to 99. Jose Reyes to 75. And then Bo Jackson was to 50 on the purple. All right. We'll get that added to your all stacks. And that is it. That's all I got for this one, guys. Again, football has been filled since the second blaster box of the break. So they've been on ice over there. I'm going to hop over and start getting them taken care of. So I appreciate the fill on that one, guys. Thanks for letting me crack that for you. Congrats to everybody who hit in that one as well as in the main break. And if I wasn't able to get you a hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you in football, I will be back on Monday. Again, if I haven't shipped to you before, just make sure you send me your address. I probably won't respond to it, but we'll have it on Tuesday. And when we see it, we'll send you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed on Tuesday. I will catch you guys in football, or I will catch you guys after the weekend. Have a good one, guys.